So, I am queen. What?
You've made a bargain with Minister Sorsley?
The appearance of one in any case. But we mustn't grow complacent.
Aye. One of his men wouldn't stop glowering at Benedict.
He may yet suspect our true motives. Nevertheless...
We shan't stray from the course we've decided upon, if that's what worries you. Tell them, Benedict.
Minister Sorsley has asked us to deliver unregulated salt to Esfrost by means of a secret route. We shall make it appear as though we are bound for the Grand Duchy, but in truth, we shall divert from the route and make for the capital of Hyzat.
I've already scouted the way. A shortcut through the ravine.
Then you intend to use the illicit goods to prove Minister Sorsley's crimes to the Hierophant.
But will a little salt be enough to land one of the Saintly Seven in the dungeons? After all, he's influential and well-connected enough to have weathered unsavory accusations for years. If we don't present our case perfectly, we're apt to be the ones clapped in chains, not the other way round.
We only need get to the capital for our plan to succeed. The Saintly Seven may pretend they stand united, but there are cracks in that facade. If we but exert the right leverage, Sorsley will fall.
True, there are those who mistrust him. Minister Exham, for example.
Indeed. Now then, we shall depart come midnight.
As you command.
Eridor!
Right you are. Quiet as a mouse I'll be.
Serenoa and his retinue depart the Citadel of the Sands under the cover of night, and make their way to the Hyzantian capital. They press onward through the moonless dark, guided by naught but the faintly flickering light of hope.
House Wolford means to betray me, you say? What leads you to believe this?
A chance sighting one of my vassals had of a suspicious woman, apparently poking around the path to the capital. From her description, there's no doubt she was none other than Anna of House Wolford. The woman who serves, incidentally, at Benedict's right hand.
She is his creature. I see. Then they mean to bring evidence against me.
The danger is too great to be ignored, Minister.
Indeed. I trust you will take care of it before it becomes a problem.
Of course. I've sent soldiers that way already, and I shall join them shortly.
Good. We haven't been followed.
No cause to relax just yet, milady. Moment you drop your guard is the moment the enemy is apt to strike. Ain't it, Benedict?
Indeed. This is where I would position soldiers for an ambush, were I to set a trap for us.
Aye. A hunter would have the upper hand here.
Let us scout the area to be safe. Have you found anything?
No, my lord. Only our own footprints.
Strange.
Few travel this path, but it is still traveled.
Someone must have covered their tracks.
Well, if it isn't House Wolfort's motley crew, imagine my surprise at finding you here. Whatever are you doing?
We were merely on our way to...
No need for pretense, my lord. Not when his life is forfeit for having discovered us.
I think you have it the wrong way around. Die.
Shall we?
And now, to arms!
I won't let...
Ready and willing!
If I meet your approval.
Understood.
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 May we return home unharmed.
You'll have to be cleverer than that to outwit me. Here! This is what you get for trying to make fools out of us.
We must put an end to this. Take them all down.
For my lord, every defense has a weakness.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear!
Whatever it takes. Here you go.
Sorry to worry you.
The hunt is on. You'll get no mercy from us.
Watch out for the archers up there!
Them taking the high ground puts us at a bit of a disadvantage.
Serenoa, we must do something. If we stop moving for even a second, they'll have us.
There's nowhere to run once it starts raining arrows.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. This must work.
From where shall we strike?
Come at me!
My turn. My sword would like a word. This will hurt.
Hurts, don't it?
Rest?
Oh, no!
Well now. Well now.
Shall we begin?
Allow me.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Stay right there!
For my lord, every defense
Count
has a
on me.
weakness.
Here you go.
Appreciate it.
I won't lose! Brace yourself! Too slow!
I shall protect you. All by my design. Your defenses crumble. That went well.
Too slow!
The hunt is on. You'll get no mercy from us.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. A brief respite.
From where shall we strike? Death from above! Ha-ha! Leave it to me! Close, but not quite.
Face me if you dare. If I must destroy myself, so be
I'll
it.
take you on!
of my way!
For my lord. Bask in your final moments.
Shall we begin? The fight goes on.
Thanks.
At this rate, For myself. Whatever it takes.
Here you go. For the people.
My turn. Brace yourself!
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear. Your defense just as I
You've left
planned.
yourself open.
Damn it! Well now, the pain will end soon.
I'm impressed.
Let us rehearse our fortunes.
This battle is ours. This ends now!
Forward. Thought that hit the mark.
Not my turn. This shall do.
Flee while you have the chance. I'll cut you all down! Surrender!
Let me return the favor.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
Thank you.
Come at me.
You have my gratitude. I will end this. Stay right there!
Well now, the pain will end soon. For my lord.
I'll do my utmost. May all your wounds be healed. I owe you my life.
Charge! You see that?
You left yourself open.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
You left yourself open.
Time to take flight.
You'll get no mercy from us.
A brief rest.
From where shall we strike?
Every defense has a weakness.
Flee while you have the chance. You'll be nothing but a blood stain upon my blade.
Whatever it takes. Here you go. Keep fighting.
I shall do what I can.
Allow me.
Thank you.
Whoa! I will end this. With the powers in me.
My lord! I'll take you on! Push on through!
Let me return the favor.
Charge!
You don't stand a chance. Once more. I shall protect you. Your defense just as I planned.
For my lord. Every defense has a weakness.
Now.
Here I come. Wings
I'm a fool.
For the honor of House Wolford. That hit the mark.
For the greater good. Here
My
you go.
apologies.
I fight for peace. Blade, heed my call.
Impossible. The numbers are on our side.
That may be, but sheer numbers will not defeat us.
I will suffer no cur who dares sully House N's good name.
Flee while you have the chance. I do not. This will hurt.
Let me heal your wounds.
Allow me. I can keep fighting. Careful.
Well now, the pain will end. That hit the mark.
Ah!
You won't beat me!
You're in the way! I won't lose! Yes!
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
Yeah! Leave it to me! For my kingdom!
Stay composed. My knowledge grows deeper.
Count on me. Here you
My
go.
utmost thanks.
This battle is ours. You'll get no mercy from us. My pride is my shield.
For my lord. Back at you.
Perish,
Fool.
Just so.
I fight for
That
peace.
hit the mark.
Blade, heed my call for a better world.
I will crush you. If I must destroy my soul. Shall we begin?
ha-ha!
Be at ease.
My thanks.
Not a chance.
You won't beat me! Yeah!
Charge! This is it! Yes!
I shan't hold back.
Strike true!
This is not good.
Back at you!
Whatever it takes. Here you
Clever
go.
move.
This must work.
The hunt is on. My arrow flies true.
For the honor of House Wolford. Now I end this. Ha-ha!
Die already!
To lead, I must grow.
No. I failed to stop them. I failed House N.
I fight for peace.
Flame, heed my call! Flee while you have the chance. You'll be nothing but a blood stain upon my blade. I must become stronger.
Have mercy!
Victory is ours. Surely we needn't shed yet more blood.
We cannot spare him, my lady. Not when he knows what we intend to do.
He was complicit in the salt fraud, was he not? Perhaps he might agree to bear witness for us.
Yes, yes! I'll tell you everything. Whatever you wish.
Then let us attempt it.
Fools! You haven't won yet. Once I report to Minister Sorsley, he will crush your pathetic house.
You certainly took your time, Anna.
No more than was necessary.
Unfortunate. We'll have to find another witness.
His lips may have been sealed, but it's only a matter of time until this betrayal is discovered.
We must prove our case before that happens. Come, let us hurry to the capital.
After surviving an ambush at the hands of Sorsley's retainer, Booker, Serenoa and his retinue arrive at the Hyzantian capital. Exum Marshal is absent when they arrive to denounce House N's crimes, and they are denied an audience with the Hierophant. Still, another of the Saintly Seven, Minister Kamsal Farrant, who oversees domestic affairs, agrees to hear them out.
I thank you for bringing this matter to my attention. That said, salt makes for poor evidence. There's simply no way of telling legitimate goods apart from illicit ones.
Surely, as Minister of Domestic Affairs, rumor of Sorsley's illegal salt trade has reached you.
Rumor, yes, but nothing more. From foreign sources, no less. I cannot help wondering if these rumors are more intended to drive a wedge between us and Sorsley, and in doing so, throw our land into chaos. Not that I would question the honorable intentions of House Wolfort, of course.
I understand you have good reason to doubt in your position, Minister Kamsal.
May I ask if you know when Minister Exham will return to the capital?
It is difficult to say. He is a busy man. But weeding out corruption is a duty that falls to House Farrant. If you find anything else, pray, inform me at once.
Of course.
So, he wants us to bring him further evidence before agreeing to aid us. Even one of the Saintly Seven can only act upon the surest foundation, it seems.
House Wolford, eager to report House N's illicit dealings to Hyzant, rebuffs an attack from Booker, Sorslay's loyal assistant, and gains entry to the city. Alas, Kamsel, one of the Saintly Seven, informs them that charges cannot be brought without hard evidence of Sorslay's misdeeds.
I see the salt matter is being addressed.
Exactly as you predicted, no less. I never expected House Wolford to so much as entertain the idea.
The Wolfords are formidable, always striving to do the right thing. Which is also what makes them so easy to manage.
What are you scheming now?
Scheming? You make it sound so scandalous. All I do for our beloved Hyzant.
Do not play the fool. I know Minister Edor has taken notice of you. You would do well not to let it go to your head. I certainly cannot bring myself to admire the man.
Oh, why ever not?
'Tis not worth going into detail. Suffice to say, I would not mourn him should some grave impropriety come to light.
Then, for now, let us gleefully await the Wolfords' next move.
Well, if it isn't Tenebris. Gloomy as ever, I see.
Minister Sorsley, I see you are in high spirits.
And why shouldn't I be? House Wolford is ferrying my salt as we speak. An illustrious house from the Salt Iron War trying to win my favor. It's laughable.
But can they succeed, being as ignorant to the circumstances as they are?
If they fail, I simply lay the blame upon them and see their house duly punished. I shall gain merit in place of money.
I did not take you for an optimist. Or have you forgotten of Exham and Kamsel's suspicions?
You speak as if it were my problem alone, my dear Tenebris.
Do not misunderstand. It is because we are tarred with the same brush that I have come to warn you. Your dealings of late have grown, perhaps overly so. You would make an enemy of the other saints, should they notice.
And would you too turn against me, Tenebris?
Most certainly not. Our fates are tied.
Good. Now leave me.
Pray, be careful, Minister.
What need have I for caution? I have never failed, nor will I ever.
Sorsley may well come to end us once he hears of our allegations. There is no turning back now. We must move swiftly.
So how shall we proceed?
We must provide hard evidence, as Minister Kamsel requested.
And I wish to be named Archduke of Esfrost. Does he understand what he asks of us? We have no leads.
Have you managed to reach Minister Exham?
Regrettably, I have not.
I would prefer to have him in our corner, but we haven't the time. We shall collect the evidence and testimony ourselves. Salt is a well-regulated commodity, and numbers do not lie. If this illicit trade exists, someone will have altered the ledgers.
Of course. We'll gather what information we can on Sorsley until the evidence we seek reveals itself. Let us canvass the town and see what we find.
Agreed. We should split up and search for clues.
What news? Have you learned anything?
Sorsley is shrewd. He'll not reveal his true colors so easily.
Nothing can remain hidden indefinitely. A thorough review of the testimony shall show us the truth.
Benedict is right. Let us review what we know to be true.
Lord Serenoa, what does the evidence at hand suggest? Let us begin with Sorsley himself. What is his crime?
He bribed nobles right under our noses in Glenbrook.
How could I have been so blind to his dealings in the upper echelons of my own kingdom?
Though we know this to be true, I doubt we'll build a worthy case now that Esfrost rules the Crown City.
If we cannot secure the help of the remaining saints, we've no choice but to present our... Doing so will require income.
Claris said Sorsley kept a secret ledger.
Of course. Sales had to be carefully managed so as not to arouse suspicion.
Making detailed records a necessity. I've no doubt this ledger exists. Now then, let us focus on where we might find the evidence we need.
By which you mean Sorsley's encampment?
Precisely. Not the one at the Citadel of the Sands, so far from the source. Right here, in the capital.
I know its location.
Might the bribe Sorsley plied Glenbrook's nobles with be connected to his illicit dealings?
We know the ledger tracking the tainted salt exists.
End's encampment is our primary target, then. But it's too dangerous to get near, let alone inside.
Despite our best efforts, I'm afraid we have...
And Sorsley will find us out soon enough.
Time is of the essence, then.
Though we lack proof, we'd...
Serenoa and his retinue know House End. Their position growing tenuous, House Wolffort may...
Minister Camsell will join our cause.
It's hard to be sure, but we must press our case.
You! Are you House End?
A messenger, my lord, from the palace. I seek Lord Serra.
You have found him.
Lord Wolffort, you have been accused of coercing Minister Sorsley. Your presence is required at the palace so the Holy One may question you.
House End is the guilty party.
If you've testimony to give, you are welcome.
My lord, this may be a good opportunity to bring our case to... I expect the Saintly Seven are... If you can persuade some of the ministers to side with us.
Perhaps. Or you could end up the one...
Even so, we cannot make an end. I must stand trial. Please.
You've been summoned to the palace, Minister. The Holy One is to hear the accusations against Minister End, and question House Wolffort.
Very well. So, Sorsley has made the first move. Serenoa must not have been able to secure evidence against him after all. But order cannot truly be restored simply by sentencing House Wolffort. I must make of this opportunity what I can.
So there is to be a trial. I see.
The Holy One requires the presence of the Saintly Seven immediately.
And here I thought you nearly had him, Wolfort. Did I overestimate you? No matter. There is more than one way to trap a greedy boar. Now then, who will be best put to the task?
What new?
Benedict is right.
Let us...
He sold illicit salt.
Of that there can be no doubt. One of Hyzant's own Saintly Seven is a traitor.
If we cannot secure the help of the remaining saints, doing so will require
Claris said source?
Of course.
Making detailed records now then. Let us focus.
By which you mean Sorslay's encampment?
Precisely. Not the one that...
I know its location.
So, in brief, Sorslay sold illicit salt, constituting a breach of trust with the Hierophant. House End kept close watch over the transactions and labored to keep them hidden.
Meaning there is a second ledger. The incontrovertible evidence we require.
Said ledger would most likely be found at the End encampment, near the source.
Then we shall sneak inside and secure it.
Never forget that we operate on reasoning and supposition. Should our presumptions prove untrue, we will be judged accordingly.
I understand. But the future of House Wolfort is at stake.
After learning at last where they can find solid evidence to After learning at last where they can find solid evidence to prove Sorslay's involvement in the illicit salt trade, House Wolffort moves to secure it.
Damn that Wolffort! He ought to have returned by now. He's more useless than I thought.
Minister Sorsley, a letter's arrived for you, but it is unsigned.
You know better than to bring me messages from anonymous Providence.
My apologies, Minister, but it seems to be some sort of warning.
Oh? Let me see it. Your new pet is nothing but a mongrel stalking his prey. He has put down your most loyal hound and seeks the treasure you've so carefully hidden. Heed this warning before it's too late. My new pet. Wolffort.
What could it mean?
I doubt it is anything but a trick meant to frighten me. Still, it never hurts to be certain. Summon Booker.
Lord Booker has yet to return.
What? My loyal hound. It couldn't be. Make for the capital at once and find out what has happened. I shall be right behind you.
So, House Wolffort is making their move.
Yes, Minister. They seek information about the salt as we speak. Should they not be stopped? After all, they are sticking their noses into our most precious secret.
Leave them be for now. This may be a good opportunity to sift the impurities from the salt, as it were. That said, we must be prepared to act at a moment's notice. See it as so.
Of course, Minister. At last, House End will be brought to justice.
House End is only the beginning. I will not rest until we root out all who dare threaten Hyzant's safety.
Let's review the flow of the salt trade once more, just to be certain. As far as Hyzant is concerned, it begins when the goddess bequeaths her blessing upon the salt. The Hierophant then decides how much is produced. House End oversees said production and is also responsible for sending the salt to the Norzelia Consortium.
And that's the official supply the Consortium regulates.
Yes, production records and consortium records are readily accessible.
The very existence of illicit salt implies there will be discrepancies between those records. Supposing House End keeps track of those discrepancies in some sort of secret ledger.
Then that would be irrefutable proof that House End is purloining salt. But a hypothetical ledger does us no good.
Then we must steal into his encampment and find it. That is the only way we can prove Minister Sorslay's transgression.
I agree. However...
You've become quite the radical, Lady Frederica.
I apologize. My suggestion was quite untoward.
Not at all. In fact, it heartens me that you were the one to propose such a course of action.
I'm in favor. We must use any means to get that ledger.